Welcome to Realtor Gary Kelly's podcast on all things real estate.
Hi, this is Gary Kelly. Welcome to La Java here in Northborough, where we're still with Brad Avergon from Envision Bank. Brad, I wanted to read a quote to you. After I read it, you can tell me who said it. No.
I didn't know there was going to be a test.
So, a lot of people are into this thought process that owning a home may not be a good thing. Okay, let's just keep renting forever, and what are you really doing? But there was a self-made millionaire, and I'm reading this from a CNBC article, that said that he's doubling down on his share of real estate. And his quote is, he thinks that not prioritizing home ownership is the single biggest mistake millennials are making. Okay? His view is buying a home is an escalator to wealth. What are your thoughts about that?
I would absolutely agree. I would say that you don't always buy a home like right off the bat. Meaning, if you're going to be in a temporary situation for a year or 2 years, maybe buying a home is not the best thing at that moment in time. But the fact is, rates for rentals are increasing at a fascinatingly large pace, and the best thing that an individual can do is get get into the game, get some down payment down, get a property where they are actually paying their equity, they're increasing their equity on a monthly basis. Because whether they're paying the landlord's mortgage by paying rent, or whether they're paying their own mortgage and increasing their equity, makes all the difference. Over time, that's going to work to their favor. And that, along with appreciation, and real estate appreciation, whether we, at any point in time may hit a small dip, real estate continues to increase in value. So that's a great way of building wealth.
And that's one of the things that people say is that real estate, there's a finite amount of it. They're not creating more. And there are parts of the country that are not as developed as New England. It's hard to find new construction here because so much of it's already developed. But if you think about it in terms of if you're renting, you are paying your landlord's mortgage and a little bit more so that they have profit, etc. Probably would be better off going and buying a home or a condo or something on your own.
Right. You're absolutely right. And again, by paying the landlord's mortgage, you're actually doing them a double favor. A, you're covering their overhead, you're giving them a small profit, and you're allowing them to benefit from the increase in value of that property over time. So it's a multiple effect. And if you take that same scenario and you turn it around, and you did that for yourself, think how much better you'd be.
Well, Brad, I want to thank you for coming out today and talking about renting versus buying and your thoughts on whether it's buying or owning is the escalator to wealth.
Thanks, Gary.
See you at the escalator.